Allergy, we did not put it because we have already allergy on the system. Then you have the diagnosis and chip complaint. Past medical and surgical history. Ambulatory activity, you will just tick ambulatory with assistance or ambulatory without assistance. Okay? Then if there's others, just click others and write it here. Okay? Some has bathroom privileges also. ROM, limbs, CPT, and physiotherapy, mostly for those patients who has order for physiotherapy. Okay? But if not, keep it blank. Or this one for the skin integrity, you have to tick whether your patient has pressure ulcer, MARSI, or MASD. Okay? Medical adhesive related injury. And the other one is moisture associated skin disorder or injury. Then we have air mattress here. Just take it if the patient has air mattress. Restraints, just take it if the patient has restraint. You can write 2-way or 4-point. Okay? Then isolation, you just have to take airborne, contact, droplet, or protective. Significant handover. Any significant events or endorsement, you can write it here. Like the patient developed, let's say tachycardia, RRT activated, you can write it here. Okay? Then here we have the assessment diet. Diet, you just have to choose oral, enteral, NPO, or others. Then you can write it here. If enteral feeding, you can take the enteral feeding and write the order here. 5 cans per day or 4 cans per day plus 1,500 ml of water. Okay? Then intake and output, you can write there, monitor intake and output hourly. Dressing, IV fluids, and medications. You can write your IV fluids here or the medications that the patient has ongoing. Contraptions, you can write here your contraptions, pigtail, IV cannula, and everything. J-back. Neurocheck, this is for GCS. If your patient has a GCS checking, you can write it here. GCS every 4 hours or 2 hours. Vital signs, how frequent you are checking the vital signs. Every 4 hours, every 1 hour, something like that. CBS AC meals with sliding scale, you can write it here. Okay? Then we have the recommendations. So for the recommendations, these are the interventions that you are doing. Like for example, this patient is for lumbar puncture. So you can write it here. Date ordered. Just click the date. Let's say 17 today. Then you can write here for lumbar puncture. So since it's what's not done, no need to tick the date done. But during your shift, if this one will be completed, you can write 17 here, date done. Alright? So any interventions you can write here on the recommendation part. Then if you will go down, you will have the referrals. So for the referrals, the same. Just click the date of the referral, then write here. Referral to cardiology. Referral to pulmo. Okay? Then again, there's one space for the significant handover. Any significant events, you can write it here. Then you have your signature, endorsed by and received by. Okay? Mainly, this will be for the charge. But later on, we will incorporate it for all the staff nurse. Then, on the cross tab for the lab investigations, you will just add a cross tab. Then, you will choose which kind of blood test was ordered. It can be by pack. Like for example, CBC, hemoglobin, PT, PTT was ordered all together by the doctor. You can tick them all. And then, you can write here ordered. Okay? Then remarks, if you have any remarks. Or, for example, it was ordered already, only for extraction, you can write pending. Pending, waiting for extraction. Or approval. If you need approval for the laboratories. Once completed, you can write completed. That's it. You don't need to write all the result because you have already the laboratory separately. Okay? You will just put remarks here, like for example, you will do a test that is not included here. Let's say blood CS is not available here. So you have to write here blood CS times 2 or times 3. Then you can write here order. Okay? The same with the radiology. So for the radiology, you will add. Then you have to choose only. Let's say X-ray. X-ray ordered right shoulder or left shoulder. You can just write it here. Okay? And if waiting for approval, put pending. Waiting for approval. If done, completed. You don't need to write the result again. Okay? Because you have a separate radiology results. So that's it, guys. We will do pilot tomorrow, and hopefully we will get a good feedback and we will remove the manual.